Hello everyone. Welcome back to Physical Education class 12th. Today we will discuss about chapter number 10 Training in Sports. Last day I was discussed few topics strength and endurance of same this chapter, but today my new topic is speed. Speed definition, types and methods of develop speed. Next is meaning of speed. Speed is an ability of the individual to perform a movement of some pattern at a faster rate. Speed is an important component or part of every sports event, especially sprints. Sprints means 100 meter, 200 meter, 400, yeah, hurdle races. It is an ability to complete a race or work within minimum time. Speed is the quickness of movement of limbs, whether these are legs of a runner or the arms of the shot put. Speed is an integral part of every game and sport. Next is meaning of speed is according to Barrow and McGee. Speed is the capacity of an individual to perform successive movement of the same pattern at a fast rate. To improve speed, a runner has to improve his reaction time, acceleration speed, and speed movements. Reaction time is the main factor to improve the speed, and it depends upon the physical strength, endurance, flexibility, and neuromuscular coordination. This is all meaning of speed. Next is type of speed is a five types. Speed can be divided into five parts. First is reaction ability. It is the ability to perform an action as quickly as possible to a signal. In other words, it enables a player to react quickly and effectively to different types of responses. For example, visual, auditory extra, and athlete's ability to react shows how quickly and efficiently he or she can make decisions and initiate actions. It can be divided into two types. First is simple reaction ability. It is the ability to react quickly in already determined manner to a now signal. Second is complex reaction ability. It is the ability to react quickly and accurately to unexpected signals. Second is speed of movement. Yeah, movement speed. It is the ability of muscles to do single movement in minimum time. Speed of movement can be measured through reflex action test. Movement speed is required in sports such as boxing, wrestling, turn in swimming, extras. Third is acceleration ability. It is the ability to gain maximum speed in maximum time for a stationary position. This ability largely depends upon explosive strength, techniques, and flexibility. Acceleration ability is required in sports such as sprint races, hockey, basketball, extras. Next is fourth, speed endurance. It is the ability to perform the movement at the fastest speed under the conditions of fatigue. It depends upon speed, explanation, strength, and endurance. Fifth is locomotor ability. It is the ability of an individual to maintain maximum speed for maximum possible time or duration. It is the combination of speed and endurance ability. Locomotor ability is required in sports such as sprint and short races, swimming, cycling, extras. Next is methods to develop speed. Speed of a person largely depends upon the genetic factors but like other components of fitness. Speed can be improved with the help of training. Following methods can be used to develop speed. So first is acceleration runs according to this picture. The main source of improved speed is acceleration runs. These types of runs are employed to increase speed, especially attaining maximum speed from a stationary position. In these runs, an athlete is required to run as a specified distance. The athlete starts from stretch line and tries to attain the maximum speed at the earliest and finish the specified distance at the speed. Such runs as repeated many number of times with suitable short interval in between runs. Such runs are called acceleration runs. The variable in the acceleration runs are: first is distance, 50 to 60 meters. Second is speed, 90% to 100%. Third is number of runs, 6 to 12 times according to the ability of a runner. Fourth is recovery period, 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Fifth is method to recovery active. Essential point of keep in mind while doing acceleration run. First is an athlete is required to run a distance of 50 to 60 meters. He should concentrate on running actions for first 30 meter and accelerate to maximum speed in the remaining distance. Second is an athlete should perform his training with 75% of his maximum speed and should move gradually toward 100%. Next is procedures. First point is proper warming up should be done to avoid muscle cramps. Second is do not let fatigue set in while doing acceleration runs. To prevent fatigue, athlete should walk back slowly to starting position for recovery. Third is training at maximum speed in early morning should be avoided. Fourth is in case of pain or cramps in muscles, training should be stopped. Next is advantage. First advantage is reaction time of an athlete to the starter gun is reduced. Second is capacity of acceleration quickly to maximum speed increases. Third is capacity to adjust and balance body movements increases. Next is pace runs according to this picture. Another method to develop speed is pace run. Pace runs means running the whole distance at constant speed. It is observed that running at a constant pace by distributing energy evenly in races of 800 meter approximated middle distance or more help the runner to complete the distance in the shortest time. Therefore, in races of 800 meter or more, an athlete must run at a slowly pace than his maximum, otherwise he will burn himself out before the completion of the race. In a race of 800 meter, a runner should run at a steady pace lower by 25% of his maximum speed with 10 to 20% increased distance, and in 1500 meter a runners should run at pace of 33% slower than maximum speed with 10 to 20% increased distance. Pace training help in increasing speed along with endurance. The training requires extensive practice because an athlete has to set his pace at an optimum speed for his event. Following point should be taken into consideration of pace training. First is repetition of runs should be done at below maximum or near maximum speed with long recovery period. Second is jogging machines can be used if available. Next is advantage. Capacity. First advantage is capacity to mention maximum possible speed for a longer period increases. Second is capacity to adjust and balance body movement increases. Next is uh, difference between acceleration run and pace run. Difference between acceleration run and pace run are: first is acceleration run, second is pace run. Differences. So acceleration run purpose is: first, it helps to improve acceleration part of speed. So pace run purpose is: it helps to develop speed of movement and constant speed. Second point, acceleration run is purpose procedure is: start running to very fast speed from coach position to short distance. So pace run purpose is procedure is: start running by keeping stable speed to longer distance. Third point is acceleration run distance is 50 to 60 meter distance to attain top speed. So pace run distance is 200 to 800 meter distance at constant pace. So fourth is acceleration run speed and intensity 90 to 100% of best ability. So pace run speed and intensity is 60 to 90% of best ability depending upon distance. Acceleration practice session is: it is practiced near competition days. So pace run practice session is: it is practiced near finish pace of participatory period. This is all is difference between acceleration run and pace run. Thank you very much, students. Any student who feel any doubt or any query, they can call me. And again, we will discuss new topic, class of physical education, chapter number 10, same, with the new topic flexibility. Thank you and have a nice day.